back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial inspired by a look that Demi Lovato wore for Bulgaria, which I think must be like a fashion label. At first I thought it was like her album cover, but it's not. So I'll insert a picture here of what she looks like, and I'm just going to be doing an inspired look around that. I thought that it was really cool, and I also thought that it was something that I would actually be able to achieve. Like, it looks really awesome and edgy, but it's actually not that out there. Okay, so I'm not going to start out with my face. I'm just going to go ahead and go straight onto the eyes, and then I'll do my eyebrows and everything afterwards. So to start off with, I'm just going to conceal my eyelids. I'm only going to set right in the very middle because I'm going to be putting tape there. I don't know if this will work, guys, so just bear with me because the look is like there's no eyeshadow in the very center of the eyelid. So I'm going to take a little bit of tape and I'm going to put it in the center of my eyelid so I blank out an entire space. And I'm also going to put some on my outer edge here, just so it can be really sharp. So now I'm going to take a small angled brush and I'm going to use my gel liner, and I'm just going to fill in the inner and outer corner. So now I'm going to take a black shade, and I'm just using Carbon by MAC, but you could just use literally whatever black shade that you have. And I'm going to take this small angled brush, just for a ton of precision basically, and I'm going to set that gel eyeliner there. Now I'm going to take my liquid liner, I'm going to perfect the crease bit. Great, so now that that's set, I'm going to take off the tape, which is actually attached to my eyelashes, so I'm being super careful. And there you have it, guys. Oh my god, I've achieved something. So I'm actually going to speed through this eye so that you can see the process again, but I won't talk because I don't want to bore you guys to death. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. It looks so crazy right now without other makeup on. So I'm just going to still line my eyes because I am going to be putting lashes on. So now I'm just going to simply curl my eyelashes and add a little bit of mascara. So for my lashes, I'm going to be using the Siren lashes from Socialize because they are really big. And I'm also going to use a bit of the black gel liner in my tight line just to hide the fleshy bits on my eye. And of course I'm also going to highlight the inner eye corner, but instead of using like a bright white, which is what I think she has, I'm going to be using a really intense silver, and I'm just going to put it like right into that like tear duct area. So now that the top half of my eye makeup is completed, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face, of course. So to prime my face, I'm just using the Bo Professional primer, which is a really nice affordable primer. And the foundation I'm using are of course the Perfect Match or Match Perfection by Rimmel and the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. And I'm just using my beauty sponge to apply this. And then I'm just adding my concealer, and I'm actually going to take my concealer around my nose and on my chin and things like that. And usually I do that to highlight, but today I'm just using it to conceal, just to make sure that my skin is as flawless as it can be. Hey brother.
Hi.
What's up? Nah, that cheered you up, eh? So that is my eyebrows done. I feel like this brings the look so much more together than having absolutely no eyebrows. Otherwise I look so crazy. But anyway, my waterline, I'm going to be using the NYX One Pencil in Light. And on my lower lashes, I'm just going to take a warm brown from this palette right here and just blend that into the lower lashes. If you're doing a photo shoot or something, then you might want to take the black on the lower lash line as well. And then of course a little bit of mascara. So I'm just using the Rimmel Stay Matte to powder my face and just putting a tiny bit under my eyes, because this stuff is super drying. And this brush here is obviously the Replica 100 brush from Real Techniques, and this brush is so amazing, you guys. I'm actually really considering going out and buying the authentic one. Now Demi actually has like a really intense glow going on. She's very bronze goddess-esque, so I am going to bronze up my skin and add highlighter later because I do want a matte finish on the actual face. So I'm just taking this Chi Chi bronzing brick. It's an illuminating bronzer, and I'm not contouring, I'm just sweeping this around the perimeters of my face just to add a bit of life back. Now for blush, I'm going to be using the Benefit Sugar Bomb blush, which is just a really nice soft pink, and I'm going to take all of the colours and I'm going to put it on the blush brush from the Replica Bold Metals, and I'm just going to blend that in because I always do. And to highlight, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. And it's super gorgeous. So I'm going to take that on the same blush brush. I'm just going to flip it around. And I'm taking it in that C shape around my face. And a little bit under my brow. And to bring that highlighter to life and take away the powderiness on my face, I'm going to use the Scandinavia Makeup Setting Spray. Oops, sprayed it in the wrong direction. And I put a ton on because, as you can see, it brings out highlighters when you spray your face with a setting spray, and so it looks like a really intense glow. On her lips she has a pinky nude shade, so I'm just gonna, oh, I don't know what I want to do, something nice. I'm actually just going to use this Natio Rich Colour Cream Gloss. So this is the completed look, you guys. I just decided to go with straight hair because Demi does have straight hair for this look, and I just thought curls would be way too overpowering. So anyway, I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'm so happy with how all the highlighting came out as well. I reckon this look would be really good if you were doing a photo shoot or if you were going out somewhere and wanted a really dramatic look. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's really kind of impressive, even though, as you guys could see, it wasn't actually a lot of work. Like, I could do it, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!